Business English News 45. The 5G Revolution. There's a lot of buzz around 5G technology these days, and it's not just tech giants like Samsung, Ericsson, and Huawei that are getting excited. Everyone from consumers to governments are paying attention. And with the excitement comes no small amount of controversy. But what's all the hype about? And for starters, what exactly is 5G? Technology website Inventiva explains. Put simply, 5G is an innovative mobile technology which is expected to impact all aspects of our lives, including our homes, entertainment, work, and travel. In part, this is because it enables download speeds 10 to 20 times faster than the 4G networks of today. But it's also much more responsive than current networks and allows many more devices to be connected to the internet. In short, it radically improves network bandwidth. With such speed and capacity, 5G is expected to transform everything around us. Of course, when consumers hear about innovative mobile technology, they rush for their phones. Obsessed with speed and signal strength, many people are hopeful about 5G's potential. And telecom networks are working to bring the new technology to the masses despite recent challenges. As CNET reports on the American front, each of the major U.S. wireless carriers is deploying 5G across the U.S. in various cities. Much of this work began in 2019, but things were supposed to really ramp up in 2020. Then the coronavirus pandemic hit. Our 5G deployment is proceeding, although we continue to navigate workforce and permitting delays, former AT&T CEO Randall Stephenson stated recently. He said AT&T has no intention of slowing down on 5G and fiber deployment, but the reality is that a lot of it is not in our control. Pandemic notwithstanding, there are things that can be controlled, and the push to a 5G future is being helped along by state influence as well as consumer demand. In fact, as Tech Radar points out, this is where other countries may have a leg up on the U.S. While the U.S. receives lots of attention for its mobile technologies, Asia is quickly leading the way where 5G is concerned. In fact, 4 of the world's 5 most 5G-ready nations reside in this region: China, South Korea, Japan, and India. Thanks to proactive government policies and the ever-increasing momentum of technology in China, the nation has become a major 5G player. Since 2015, China has doubled down on 5G. The country has outspent the U.S. by $24 billion to construct more than 350,000 5G-compatible cell towers. For comparison's sake, the U.S. has built roughly 30,000 in that same amount of time. China's 5G preeminence is represented by the success of Huawei, which is also at the heart of many countries' national security concerns. These concerns have prompted aggressive moves by some countries to distance themselves from Chinese technologies. As reported by the New York Times, the most recent announcement comes from the UK. Asserting that Huawei created too much risk for such a critical multi-billion-dollar project, the British government said that it would ban the purchase of new Huawei equipment for 5G networks after December. Moreover, existing gear already installed would need to be pulled from the networks by 2027. As facts have changed, so has our approach, said Oliver Dowden, the government minister in charge of telecommunications. Given all this controversy and the extent of the response, you might think that 5G is going to revolutionize human communication. But is it? Are mobile phone users really going to see a difference? Maybe not, according to the outline. Closer to Earth, the revolutionary qualities of 5G seem a little more prosaic. Most consumers of 5G will experience some benefits, downloading 4K quality movies in a matter of seconds, or if you're a gamer, less lag. It's hard to say much more beyond that, particularly because companies have spent many more years hyping the possibilities of 5G instead of actually laying the infrastructure for it. In fact, the greatest impact of 5G isn't going to be felt on the street, not directly at least. Rather, it will have important commercial applications that consumers may not even see. But that makes them no less revolutionary, according to Dmitry Mavrikies, research director of ABI Research. As IT Web reports, he noted that low-latency, high-speed 5G connectivity has opened infinite opportunities for businesses, resulting in productivity gains and operational efficiency, boosting economic growth by over $7.5 trillion in the next decade. While 5G will drive future businesses across all sectors worldwide, Mavrikies said it's likely to be most beneficial to the commercial sector. We expect that 5G will transform businesses in the same way 4G transformed consumers.